robots drained the Earth of her natural resources, leaving the once thriving planet a barren shell. Adrift in space, the human race fights its toughest battle ever for survival. A Chinese clone of the 45th U.S. President Donald J. Trump survives the Earth's destruction by escaping his maximum security lab. His petri dish-grown body, fused with the latest AI technology, possesses eternal life and large hands. During his escape from Earth, Trump's ship crash lands on Mars. Unable to leave, he exists for 1,000 years on a barren prison planet of his own making.
At long last, I, Alistair Crowley, have ascended to the only position worthy of a ceremonial magician of my formidable caliber. Today, I stand before the patron god of the afterlife, not merely as an occultist, poet, painter, novelist, mountaineer, or great beast. I stand in this hallowed crypt, the leader of the Illuminati army. And as such, I consort with the oldest Egyptian god, not as an acolyte, but as an equal. Great God Anubis, leader of lost souls, your legacy and the reverence your name commands is indeed to be admired. The trappings of your palatial crypt brings me great comfort. May your words bring me greater insight.
Alistair Crowley, you are one of the magical realm's most degenerate practitioners and a true scourge on the living.
Thank you, Anubis. And as the head of the fearsome, yet unseen Illuminati, your name and this hallowed ground are forever safe with me.
Spoken like a true believer, Crowley. Yet, there exist other concerns that will soon encroach upon your comfort.
Other concerns? Such as?
Such as the prophecy which tells of the rise of the spoiler of Illuminati reign.
Spoiler? Who would dare oppose us? Who, without mortal fear of being hung from the highest tree? Being drawn and quartered by stampeding stallions? Being sliced from gullet to groin and put to bed with hungry rats? Being boiled alive in a fetid brew of innards? Who?
The one they call Trump is who?
Trump? You mean the worst, most narcissistic, buffoonish president in the history of the United States of America? The sitting tyrant who cavalierly precipitated the devastating nuclear war that humanity dreaded for so long?
It is not the notorious Trump you speak of that poses this threat. It is the Chinese clone of his DNA who shall rise to kill Lucifer and destroy the Illuminati.
His clone? You've got to be kidding me. There's another Trump? Well, leave it to the Chinese.
You expected anything less from the land of wet markets? Be warned, Crowley. The new Trump is out there. Only he is brash enough to stand up to the Emperor Lucifer. And when he does, the Illuminati's silent control of the living world will end.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Thine will is the whole of the law, and thine will shall be done.
Mars, what is it good for? Absolute shit. But this dusty wasteland's been home for 999 Earth years, long enough to make anyone lose their mind. Am I of sound mind, or have I lost my head? Cracked up, gone bonkers, lost the plot? I mean, how would I even know if I had? There are things I remember. snippets, dream images, feeling traces of a life before this one. Life in a different world, on a different planet. I was born, some would say created, some would say recreated, nearly 1,000 years ago in a top-secret lab in China. I still remember the sights. Faceless scientists with movements as mechanical as the machines they operated. Gloved hands poking and prodding at will. For the first year of life, I never looked into another pair of eyes that weren't hidden behind goggles or a mask. I'd never touched another human that wasn't under a layer of latex protection. It wasn't so bad. I didn't want to see those assholes anyway. They engineered me in a petri dish, reared my lab-grown body with the latest AI technology, and gave me eternal life. But immortality is not all it's cracked up to be. When the Great War began... Oh, technically, I didn't grab it.
The fastest arrival I've ever had, and the only person I was glad to see go.